Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, Reninu. Welcome, everybody, to July. And what does July mean? July means we play our new long play game. In case you were wondering what I'm talking about, this year I started playing the Final Fantasy playthrough a lot more focused, and went generally in the pattern of 1 month we play just a Final Fantasy game, 1 month we do a variety month. And now I'm finished with that. Now I'm finished with the Final Fantasies. I figured, let's keep that trend going. Let's keep that momentum, that cadence going. Because what I found, it didn't hurt the channel, even if it didn't do the channel any better. Right? It's a net zero. But also, let's play some games I've wanted to play for a while, and have always sort of been like, I don't think I could do it because I'm already playing Final Fantasy, right? You know the feeling. I've got to finish my dinner first. So yeah, we've done all the Final Fantasies, and the best part is, even Jeffrey carefully couldn't stop us. There's no Final Fantasy 17 that's been announced. You know, Yoshi P has wisely made the move of re-releasing a side game with tactics, and that doesn't count for our purposes. So, as far as I'm concerned, we won. We won. So I'll just double check his. Yeah, okay, that is using the right microphone. But that means I thought I want to play one of the Persona games. Because if we're doing JRPGs as a channel, this is one of the JRPG. Yeah, if we're doing JRPGs, this is one of the JRPGs. Now, this is one of the series that has, I'd say in the last 20 years, has... Okay, I say in the last 20 years. How many entries has this had? Like mainline entries? 3. And this is a remake of the first one. Well, okay. Let me talk. Before this, there were also Persona 1 and then Persona 2, which was also 2 games. Listen. I didn't do... This is not as researched as our previous explanation of video game series is. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is there may have been lots of Persona 5 spin-offs, right? Persona 5 will continue until morale improves. But there's one thing that this series has done, is that with a limited number of main entry titles, it has, I would say, fundamentally shifted a lot of JRPG style. Because the gameplay, as we're about to find out, is very stock JRPG, with a few interesting quirks that I quite like. This one actually has my sort of favourite press the advantage mechanic, which is by matching weaknesses, you stun the enemy. If you stun all the enemy, you get a super team attack. And it's actually kind of really fun. But on the whole, it is JRPG. What this game does well, very, very well, what this game series does very, very well, I should say, is, first of all, styling. And with Persona 5, certainly, raised the bar that a lot of other games, not just JRPGs, but gaming in general, sat up and took notice. Its UI has just as much lavish care and attention to its animation and art as most other games. And I will say now, I do like that metaphor. While not being a Shin Megami Tensei, being made up of Persona devs has that same, beauty to it. Just in its UI, just in its trappings. But Persona, I want to say Persona 3 in particular, and I could be wrong, and if I am wrong, tough. But Persona 3 basically said, what if we took the JRPGs and we took the sort of life sim element of visual novels and we mushed the two together so that what you have is, during the day you go to school, you hang with friends, you make friends, you make girlfriends, you solve their problems, learn their stories, and grow your bonds with them. By night, you are fighting evil, and your allies, the titular persona, grow stronger with the bonds that you have made in the daytime. And it's just a wonderful idea that it has now sort of become the main staple of the Persona series. This is now their titular mechanic. When, the standard Japanese high school experience since the 80s. Exactly. I mean, here's the thing. You'll find that some of this is very tropey. But it's fun. And it's that wonderful idea of it's not just enough to go and level by beating monsters. You level by growing as a person. I'm sure there are some metaphors there. Right? I'm sure there's some sort of lesson to be learned here. Anyway, I have played some of 3 back in the day. I have not finished 3 before. Henceforth, this is the remake that came out, I want to say last year. I will be doing my best to get as much done this month as possible. We have the same caveat as I've always had. We do as much as we can, and when we're on to the next month, we'll keep it going, but not as focused. I will say this now, there are going to be some huge caveats to what I'm about to say. And I know that most of the people watching are good. You are really respectful, and we've had 1 or 2 moments, but the caveats that I have are this. This game, more than any other, I'm going to first of all say no backseating. And I know that technically there is a golden path to take, a way to play the game to get all the social links to max. Get everything done perfectly. Make perfect decisions all the time. We are not doing that. We are going to be making mistakes. We're going to get messy. We're going to live this one, right? So if I struggle, if I make a mistake, that's on me. And it's up to me whether or not I want to let that lie. I'm going to be honest with you, 90% of the time it's going to be laziness. We're just going to be like, yeah, leave it. When I say no spoilers, here's my caveat. And this game more than ever, because this game, I have had a bad experience with this game. Not for the game's fault in the slightest, but with people who I was living with who were playing this game. And the way that they were very patronizing about trying to save me from spoilers, to the point where I wasn't even able to move around in my own home because the housemate was concerned that I would get spoiled. I couldn't give a shit. Right? I do not care. If you come in to me and tell me who the final boss is, I will go, nice. That will mean something to me later. And then, it got to the point when, sort of, once that housemate had finished Persona 3, they wanted to play Persona 4 that I had also picked up. And I was kind of like, I'm gonna not give you that until I have finished 3, so hang on. And then it got to be a thing of, well, when are you going to be playing Persona 3? You haven't been playing it for the last few days. And it's like, dude, I have a job. I have a life outside of this. Eventually I caved and let him play 4. And again, he was very... Whenever I sat down to watch him play, it was like, oh, you're not bothered about spoilers then? It's like, no, clearly. None of this will mean anything until I actually play the game. Right? And that's the thing I don't want, is, yes, please do not spoil me on this game. At the same time, please do not treat me like I am made of china. Right? Please do not treat me like I'm made of glass. Do not make me feel like I am not privy to the conversations you're having, or that you're trying to sort of hush what you're saying, right? Because it's not spoilers, it's rude. Please do not be rude. Likewise, when I'm playing, I will be figuring things out for myself. I may ask for help. I may look up help. But that will be decisions I will be making. Please do not try and sort of nudge me. The only exception I will make is that if anyone knows of what I like to call gotchas, let me know. What do I mean by a gotcha? I mean something the game does that is very punishing unless you knew it was coming. And the only way to know it was coming is to have played the game before. A good example of a gotcha is if you have played the Final Fantasy X remasters, you will know of the dark summoners who, after a point in the game, start appearing and knock you off from certain points. Problem is, this happens after, before you get fast travel. So the only way to circumvent those people in backtracking is to actually do the game the long way round. That's a gotcha. That is bullshit, right? And I would not mind a heads up on something like that. Or, I know it was a meme when we were playing Final Fantasy 12, but the treasure chests that are utterly unremarkable, but if you open those, you lock yourself out from the ultimate weapon. right? Thankfully, they were removed in 12's remaster, but you know, we had people pointing out, "Hey, you open that chest? Well, there goes the Zodiac spear." So stuff like that, I don't mind. But stuff that is like, this is not the optimal way to play the game, I don't care. I'm doing this my way. I'm doing this the way I want to. That is my big caveat. And if I do feel like people are being pushy, or if people are being rude, right, I will call it out. I will, time out if needs be. And I'm not going to be I'm not going to feel guilty about that. That is all we have to say. So, without further ado, a word from my sponsors. Fuck, that's an ado. No, let's just load up the game. And like I said, we're hoping to take this nice and easy. As always, this game in particular, depiction of violence, bullying, suicide. Sure, there's going to be a bunch of other stuff. If I remember correctly, there is someone who is suffering from a terminal illness. So if those things are an issue, I don't mind if you take a break. Sports online features. So from what I understand, if I choose this, I have the option of glancing to see what the community have chosen for certain choices. So I will do that. And let's get going. I do have to shout out as well. Who remembers MP3 players? Now we have phones. Again, just this style. And I know this is like the animated opening, but I believe this one is new for this version of the game. Oh, I love this opening. Oh, Koromaru! No, you don't do that to show off Koromaru. If you know, you know. Yeah, I think we're gonna love this one. And again, the thing I will always come back to is the way this game does its UI. I think is like I was looking into some stuff for our sort of going live and whatnot, and yeah, the way you can just this game is peak style. Also, shout outs to Lady Pixel Heart once again. because she put up. I was thinking about, okay, I need to do another one of my little cursed image edits for the for promoting this one and for thumbnails. Oh, by the way, I'll come back to that for the thumbnails for when we put this on YouTube. And Lady Pixel Heart then put up a new service on the VGen for YouTube thumbnails, and she gave some examples that she did for hers. And I'm like, immediately, you need to do this idea. And I just sent her like the pause menu screen with like the and you'll come to see it when we play. And she said that, but possum. And to be fair, she has knocked it out of the park. So thank you for shouting out Lady Pixel Heart. I am once again amazed at how she got exactly what I was gunning for here. I could not have made anything cursed that I would have done pales in comparison to that. So go support at the eternal the artist emeritus Lady Pixel Heart. Yeah, let's get going. Also, I do have the VODs for Final Fantasy 15 and 16 moved onto YouTube. I maybe need to do some touching up with them on the YouTube system before I set them live. I will be sending this playthrough out to YouTube as soon as possible. So you may find at some point you'll be getting like a little dump of 15 or 16, but you'll be getting this one on the regular this month. Let's go with normal. Time waits for no one. All are equal in its flow. All lives born to their ends. You would protect the glimmer of the finite future. You have a single year. Go forth and live in the time given to you. Even in these halcyon days of repose, let your heart guide you and never stray from its path. I love how it's like
just put it to my head.
So full of life, and he's just almost disconnected from it all.
Come on. There's no way I can't.
Your attention, please. Today's train schedule will be modified due to a rail switching malfunction. We apologize for any inconvenience. The next stop is Iwatodai. Iwatoda. This is the final train bound for Tatsumi Port Island. Please board before the scheduled departure time.
I just love how like we've gone from the hustle and bustle to like eerie silence. At the stroke of midnight, I'm sure that's fine. I'm sure that is fine. I mean, credit to our character. He sees all of this and he's like, zero expression. I arrived so late. better hurry up. Iwatodai Dorm. Iwatodai Dorm. That's where I'll be staying from now on. It should be just up ahead. Ugh. But I keep my distance. Looks a little dangerous. No comment about the blood. The light in the phone booth is off. Guess the power's out. Coffin-like object. Is this a coffin? I wonder what's in these things. There's several objects that look like coffins inside the store. Also, welcome to Wild Duck Burger. What's this doing here? Where did everyone go? They won't budge. Head to the door. Just, casually strolling through the Netherworld. Iwatodai Dorm. I guess this is it. Ta-da! Persona 3, thank you for watching. We make this joke every time we start a new game.
Welcome.
Okay, child.
You're late. I've been waiting a long time. If you wish to proceed, sign your name here. It's a contract. There's no need to be scared.
You joked there, Enu, but I just had to redo my tax information for Twitch because it came up with a little warning alert. So, I hope there's a tax break with every joke. What else am I doing here? We call that the Ken Dodd clause. If you don't get that, don't worry, some will.
All it says is that you accept full responsibility for your actions.
Okay, please sign your name here. Okay, now we may name our character. Believe there is a canon. Hang on. Main character name is Makoto Yuki. However, just give me a moment. Now, I don't know if they do the thing of, is this first name that I'm putting down? Is that how we spell it? Hang on. Yeah, that's right. And Shiru. That's our character. Again, what I love is when, for what I was shit talking about playing this with the House of Mate of I love that all three of us in the house started to play this and had like our different character name and this different character. Like, I love that. How can I best put this? As much as there is a main character name, I love that ultimately this is your character. These are your choices. I hope that this is the right way round though as well. Let's go with this.
Good. Time is something no one can escape. It delivers us all to the same end. You can't plug your ears or cover your eyes. And so, it begins.
Okay, freaky.
Who's there?
Hello?
How are you here at this hour? Don't tell me.
Wait!
Girl was really gonna go off me there.
The lights.
I didn't think you'd arrive so late. My name is Mitsuru Kirijo. I'm one of the students who live in this dorm.
Who's he?
He's a transfer student. It was a last-minute decision to assign him here. He'll eventually be moved to a room in the boys' dorm.
Is it okay for him to be here?
I guess we'll see. This is Yukari Takeba. She'll be a second year this spring, just like you.
Call me Takeba.
Nice to meet you. Why do you have a gun? This seems pertinent. Why do you have a gun? Also, I really wish I could just somehow crop out the main character here and just be like, have this coming from me. Yeah. Why do you have a... This is fucking Japan. Nobody has guns. Like, come on here.
Well, it's sort of like a hobby?
Is the hobby murder?
I mean, not a hobby, but...
Oh, you're a professional murderer.
You know how it is these days. It's for self-defense. It's not a real gun, of course. It's getting late. You'll find your room at the end of the hall on the second floor.
You're lucky you can get an airsoft. No, I've seen that anime. I joke. I joke, but I have seen that anime.
Well, I'll show you the way. Follow me. Here's your room. Pretty easy to remember, huh? Since it's all the way at the end here. Do you have any questions?
What's that contract for?
Huh? Contract? What are you talking about?
Yukari doesn't seem to know what I'm talking about.
Can I ask you something? On your way here from the station, was everything okay?
What do you mean? I mean, there was blood. There was coffins.
You don't know? I guess that means you're fine. Well, okay. Don't worry about it then.
Okay, so what we can infer here is, for our main character, this netherworld twilight with coffins and blood is just normal?
I'd better get going. I'm sure you still have questions, but let's save them for later, okay? Good night.
This is certainly a room. Life in the dorm starts today. The room came pre-furnished and everything. Adam spent. I should put my things in the closet and get to bed early. Save game. Possible weather is displayed. When you save your game, it also saves a little bit of your past. You can go back to that time by opening menu with Y and go to system and then selecting rewind. When you select a rewind slot, you will be returned to a point where you can roam freely shortly before you save the game. You know that the rewind function does not save your new starting point automatically. If you use this function, make sure you continue to save your game as necessary. Tutorials, yeah. And okay, so save button. I see my tired face reflected in the mirror. I should go to sleep early today. There's a fridge. There's nothing in particular I want to chill right now. Probably rest on the bed instead of sitting in the chair. Kind of hangs on the wall. Nothing, no specific plans are waiting on at the moment. Okay, bedtime. Sleeping in your bed will allow you to advance forwards in time, proceeding to the next day. School starts tomorrow. I should go to sleep early, so I'm ready for the first day of school. Oh, so this is 2009, so this is a period piece. We need to warn them.
Are you awake?
We need to go back and warn them. Good morning.
Good morning. Did you sleep okay? I've been asked to show you the way to school. Are you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Great, let's set out.
Monorail.
This is how we'll be getting to school every day. It's a monorail. Pretty cool, huh? I honestly love the ride here. It almost feels like we're flying
So
over
part of
the
me
ocean.
does wonder if this is
Oh, by the
evoking
way,
specific
our school's at the
parts
last stop on this line.
of
It's
Japan.
called Tatsumi Port Island. Have you heard of it? The whole thing's man-made, and our school's smack dab in the middle. Oh look, there it is now.
Welcome to School Island.
Morning. Well, here we are. Allow me to welcome you to Gekukan High School. I hope you like it.
Okay, I'm remembering this music. We're back. We're so back.
Let's see. I guess you should go see your homeroom teacher first. The faculty office is over there on the left. They'll tell you more when you get there. Oh, that about does it. Any questions before I go?
Which class are you in?
Me? I don't know. I haven't looked at the classroom assignments yet. Hey, about last night. Don't tell anyone what you saw, okay? See you.
Don't tell anyone about the gun, or I will visit you with the gun. There's a crowd forming in front of the bulletin board. Maybe I'll take a peek before going to the faculty office. The fire high holster. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. I saw a gun on Yukri's thighs. There's no need to get them to post our names for the kids who are going to be in our class. I mean, we'll never see them after we graduate anyways. Woof.
Oh, there it is. Class F, huh? Homeroom teacher is... What? Miss Toriumi? I guess she is older than me, but... I was hoping to be with Miss Kano.
Are your teachers frequently not older than you? Oh, great, I've got the worst teacher ever. What? I don't see my name. What should I do? What should I do? That's what's supposed to. My name is added on a small note off to the side. Class 2F. Shiru Yamamoto. Name Yukari Takaba is also on the list. Seems that I'll be in the same class as her. This feels like an odd thing to have in your school. It's a statue of a sword and staff. Looks very well made. I wonder what it means it holds. Yeah, are we going for a Quistis situation here? Haha, I'm your teacher, but also, I was in the same orphanage as you.
Kaz, what are you doing? Why are you wearing a jersey?
What do you mean, why? We've got practice after class, remember?
Well, we've got to attend the opening ceremony and go to class before all that. Hurry and head into your classroom so you can change into your normal uniform.
What? But I just... Okay, fine. Just quit glaring at me. So where's the bulletin board with all the class assignments?
It's literally right there, Kaz. You're in Class F. I'm in a different homeroom, so I can't keep an eye on you all the time. You got that?
Can you two swap? I kind of want the competent one in my class.
Good grief.
Kids these days don't know how to show respect for their elders. Where are their teachers? We've lived longer than them. But Moriyama and her friends had to pull that on me at the very beginning of the term. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I need to get back to managing the shop. Even you're shooing me away? Some way to start the school year. I don't think my nerves can take this.
Oh dear.
Alright. You want me to order more of those cream-filled breads you like so much, right? You could have just asked. Honestly, props to them for having, like, school tuck shop, but also supplies, right? Huh? The faculty office? I think it's that way. Actually, I'm new here, so you should probably ask someone else. Right, okay, I know when I was growing up, our high school was like 5 minutes walk away from the Woolworths. But still. Yeah, saves everyone a trip to the mainland, exactly.
Now, listen closely. A true man should always carry the fiery soul of a samurai within them.
Like in a bottle or what?
Our school curriculum nurtures the samurai spirit within our students so that they contribute to society.
Oh la la, how wonderful! I wish to set my soul on fire and learn the ways of the great samurai also.
That's what I like to hear, my boy! Though you hail from a foreign land, the samurai spirit burns within you all the same.
Okay, weird.
Huh? The library? Strange. I even made sure to check the map, but where am I?
Library. The faculty office.
Oh, are you the new student? Huh.
Shiru Yamamoto.
You're a second year, correct? Wow, you've lived in a lot of different places. Let's see, 10 years ago, your parents...
My parents what?
I'm sorry. I've been so busy, I didn't have time to read this beforehand. I'm Ms. Toriumi. I teach composition. Welcome to our school.
Thanks. Nice to meet you. What's your first name? Nice to meet you.
Wow, such enthusiasm. Have you seen the classroom assignments? You're in 2F. That's my class.
They left to get milk. They went to the farm where the pets go. Did you play for Persona 2? Never mind.
But first, we need to go to the
I kid. I have no idea
The welcoming ceremony
if
will
there's
start
any
soon.
connective tissue.
Come on, I'll show you the way.
And so, another new school year is upon us. I'd like each of you to remember the proverb. If a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well. When applied to student life, this means...
The principal continues with his speech.
Hey. You came to school with Takeba-san this morning, right? I saw you two walking together. You must be pretty close, huh? What's the deal between you and her? Oh. And, does she have a boyfriend? Nobody seems to know.
She does, she doesn't. I don't know. See, I don't know. Honest answer. She doesn't. Also honest. And a bit gossipy. She does.
Ah, man, I knew it. I mean, why wouldn't she, right? Wait. Who are you guys?
She pointed a gun at me. I don't know where that is on the whole scale.
Sounds like it's coming from Miss Toriumi's class.
Hey, shh. Be quiet. You're gonna get me in trouble.
Sup, dude? How's it going? What? Don't look at me like that.
And you are...
Me? Call me Junpei. Junpei Iori. I transferred here when I was a second year in middle school. Pretty tough being the new kid at first, you know? So I just wanted to say, hey, see what a nice guy I am?
So this is how you can tell this is 2009. Because he's got, as you can see, a chain going to his wallet from his belt. Or it's, no, the game is set in 2009, released in 2006. But...
Hey, it's Yucatan! Didn't think we'd be in the same class again.
There you go again, acting like everybody's best friend. Try not to make him uncomfortable, okay?
What? I was just being friendly.
If you say so. Anyway, who'd have thought we'd be in the same homeroom?
yeah, I know. It's just coincidence. Must be fate. Yeah, I know.
Funny, huh?
Hello? Are you forgetting I'm in this class too?
Wish we could.
Gotta ask. I heard you guys walk to school together. What's up with that? Come on, give me the dirt.
Huh? What are you talking about? We just happen to live in the same dorm. Why do people always jump to conclusions? Have rumors been spreading about this already? Oh, I'm worried.
I have no idea, but wow, the rumors are spreading.
You didn't tell anyone about you know what, did you?
You know what?
Don't tell me you forgot already. Seriously, don't say anything about last night, okay?
You're doing this yourself, Yukari.
What?
Last night?
Wait a minute, don't get the wrong idea. Listen, I just met him yesterday, and there is absolutely nothing between us. Jeez. I have to go now. There's something I need to take care of for the archery team. You better not start any more rumors.
Hey, I think we're all equally charged in the
Who cares?
rumors.
No one takes rumors seriously anyway. She's so paranoid. But hey, It's your first day here, and people are already talking about you. Believe it or not, she's actually pretty popular. You're the man. Well, here's to a fun school year, dude. You ready to head out? We can walk to the station together. Yo!
Should we also take a look around the school while we're at it? I'll just follow you around. If you want to leave, head for the front entrance. Oh, you're that transfer student. You're gonna join a club or something? I'm still thinking about it. Well, club activities suck anyway. You have to socialise and be considerate of other people. I guess it's a good way to make new friends, but I also just want to enjoy high school, you know? Hey, new kid. You have no idea how lucky you are. You're surrounded by cute girls in 2F, like Takaba-san. Do you feel completely lost when you transfer to a new school? This is the second floor, and the one below has the faculty office, club rooms, and more hands-on classes. If you go down either of the 2 staircases, you're able to reach the front entrance. So, I know they're like, oh, don't you feel lost in a new school? And I'm like, don't like all Japanese high schools have the same layout? New school years sure are rough. New teachers, new classmates. It's exhausting having to start over every year.
Yeah.
Trying to leave, why don't you go to a floor down? What, did you forget or something?
No.
Hey, Takaba-san!
Hey!
Oh, you're leaving now? You know how to get back, right? Junpei! Don't go teaching Yamamoto-kun any weird stuff, alright? Yeah. Catch you later, Yucatan. You can tell how fashionable a person is by how they wear their school uniform. I'm gonna brush up on the latest trends to show off my best self. I mean, when you do mention it, we do definitely look like, yeah, we are the player characters. Oh, did you just transfer to our school? Right, well, just so you know, the only person I'm interested in is Kirijo-senpai. She looks so stunning at today's welcoming ceremony, too.
Good grief.
Just because it's a new year doesn't mean the students should be running wild. It's up to me to reinforce order. That is, once I've officially become a member of the disciplinary committee.
You think so?
You're making such a sour face again, Odagiri-kun. I guess some things never change. Did you hear? The new transfer student's going to be in 2F. Oh my gosh, what if he turns out to be really cute? Want to go sneak a peek? Oh, yeah, apparently he's staying at Watodai dorm, the one that Takaba-san's staying at. Was it kind of weird to transfer schools as a second year? I wonder if he was a troublemaker at his last school. I am stood right here. But also nice to know that you think I'm cute.
No.
Oh, you need to take a leak. If you gotta go, you gotta go. Okay.
Nah.
That's where the classrooms for the other grades are. There's nothing for us there. If you want to go to the rooftop, you gotta use the stairs on the other side. Fine, we're going to the rooftop. I mean, every Japanese high school in anime has a rooftop that is fenced off, but everyone goes up there to hang out. See? In fact, they've also got the windmills in the background. This is peak anime. Peak anime right here. I'm already a second year. I hope I can fit in with my new class. what's down this way? These classrooms are also used for club activities, not just for lessons. Typically, it's the culture clubs that use them. They don't seem to be accepting new members right now. Home economics, music prep, music room, home ec prep, science, art, lab. Okay. What do you want? I'm a little busy here. I gotta text all the new friends I made today. Huh. This door leads to the courtyard? Which leads to the gym? Or was it the practice field? I'm so confused. You're in class 2E, right? Guess you're stuck with a coder for the homeroom. Ha! That sucks. Stop laughing. Ugh, there's a bunch of gloomy weirdos in that class too. Man, I hope something interesting happens. Something thrilling. That tree seems special for some reason. I wonder why it's there. Why is it planted here all alone? This is kind of a random place for a single tree. What kind of tree is it anyway? This is our practice field. It's pretty much the track team that uses it. Apparently it's top of the line in terms of quality. Gym. Indoor swimming pool. Look, we even have an indoor swimming pool. Only the swim team uses it though. This is the gym. I think the kendo team uses it for practice. So we can either be track and field, swimming, or kendo.
Yes.
Oh, it's you. Be careful on your way back. I'll be heading to the dorm soon as well. Don't stay out too late. You have some nerve dozing off in classes early in the new semester. Why, back in my day it was unheard of. Kids these days. Yeah, I'm sorry, alright. Yeesh, the semester's just started and already been nagged at. Man, this one's planning on going to Hagakure for some ramen. No, we're not doing the pot noodle again. I couldn't sleep last night because I kept thinking about school starting, so I came to the nurse's office to nap. But that nurse gave me some weird medicine instead. I turned it down because it was really gross. Only a brave soul dare drink something like that. Yeah, he was like, ah yes, give me the ramen, give me the noodle. I should get some noodles this weekend.
That's right.
Cool, let's get going.
Oh, check out the jocks on their run. Say, you thinking about joining the club? Oh wait, new members gotta wait a while before they can apply. Your stop's in Iwatodai, right? Worms, man. Must be nice. Talk about living life wild and free. Well, I'm going this way, so see you tomorrow.
Everyone's really excited because school's starting, but I don't really care. The news said it's been really weird lately. I even saw some policemen around earlier. Now they cleaned up the blood. Countless pamphlets have been posted on the phone booth. Oh, I guess the new school semester started. I was wondering why I've been seeing so many new students around. Well, it's a strange place these days. These kids better prepare themselves for the future. We received a call from this area. Is everything okay? Ah. Ugh. Not this again. Same as that weird syndrome being reported all over the news. Ooh, vending machine. There are drinks I've never heard of before. Maybe I'll buy some next time. Cat! Cat! Kitty! Unfortunately, it's beyond our reach for pets. My friend has a cat and it's so cute. I'm not allowed to have one though, so I just try to get my fill of cats by looking at strays. Wild duck burger. The mystery burger seems to be a popular item. Maybe I should try it sometime. It's a burger place. Oh, are you a student from a school around here? Well, you'll be glad to know you can get some quality sushi close by. I make it right here. Drop by sometime if you want. Oh, actually, shop is still under renovation. I'm sorry.
Dearie.
We are a bookstore, not a sushi restaurant. I'm sorry, he's always like that. There's so many great shops here, I can't help but swing by. Oh, I'm out here for work right now. I'm not slacking off.
Yeah.
Man, I'm stuffed after that meal. Maybe I'll run a couple of laps. I wonder if someone new will compete this year, like a rival to get me fired up. Wakatsu Kitchen. It's a casual restaurant with affordable set meals. Seems healthy. I should try one have some time. Hagakure Ramen! Their pork ramen with soy broth seems to be a popular item. It smells good. Maybe I can try it out sometime. Okay. Well, as Azuki Aria Sweets. Seems to be a sweet shop. Pleasant scent is drifting over the door. Beef bowls. Net Cafe. Looks like you can not only read manga here, but purchase computer software. Man, remember internet cafes. Okay. And then this is station here. Welcome to Rafflessa. Sorry, we're currently in the middle of replacing the files we have in stock. Please come again another time. Okay, so we've got flower shop. Ooh, the movies. The movie theatre here shows a different movie every day. Movies are great. You can use what you learn from them to prove yourself for just a bit of money and time. Wait. Detonator? Sharon Waxman. Craig F. Smith. It's already a new school year? Ugh, going to school sucks. Monorail too. I was so to ride it at first, but now it's just boring. Shh, shh, shh. I will do ungodly things to have a monorail in my city. Or a tram. Or anything really. So nice out today. Feels like springtime's arrived. Doesn't it? The cherry blossoms at Gekkokan High were in full bloom. They seem to have found a bit late this year. And the Hotel Cafe. Seems stylish and mature. I imagine it'd be too intimidating for most high school students. Cat. Meow. Oh, kitty. Who the hell are you? I ain't seen your ass around here before. This ain't a place for kids like you. Beat it. Man, same old BS every spring. Kids who don't know crap come wandering onto our turf. Guess that's right. There's a part at the bottom of the stairs. I wonder if it's open. It's a mahjong parlour. Cigarette smoke and a nervous tension fill the air. Okay. Anyway, to the dorms. There are all kinds of shops here at the Iwatodai Strip Mall. If you're craving delicious food, then head to Wakatsu. There's also Hagakure, a famous ramen shop. You can find dessert here and burgers and... sorry, I'm just going on about food, huh? Guess it's eating time. Just kidding. That uniform. You must be a student at Gekokan High. That's nice. Do you live in this dorm? Looks like Gekokan High went through a rough patch a while back. It's been rebuilt into such a magnificent building. Oh, never mind. Enjoy your new school semester this spring.
Welcome back.
How was your first day at school? Not too bad.
Yes.
I see. Well, don't hesitate to ask your classmates for help if you need it. Oh, apologies. I didn't mean to keep you here. You've had a long day, so get some rest.
By the way,
It's dangerous going out on your own at night. Please refrain from doing so. Besides, you must be tired after today. You should make sure to get a good night's rest.
oh, welcome back.
Oh, hi. What are you doing? Just looking around? Well, there's not much to see. Well, you're probably pretty tired after your first day, huh? Maybe you should go to bed early. Okay. Everyone wants me to go to bed. Let's see what's on TV. On to other news. New information has been released regarding the apathy syndrome that's been on the rise. The Medical Association believes that this may be a psychological disorder caused by environmental changes such as... oh yeah, old TV. Mind you, I mean... this is kind of when flat screens was just about starting to get on the rise. Hi-oh! Okay. Guess we're going to bed.
I'm going out for a bit. Have you seen the newspapers lately? There's a lot going on.
I know. Severe cases of apathy syndrome are suddenly developing in people who showed no symptoms prior. It's been quite a topic of discussion. They say it's due to stress, but...
Yeah, right. It's gotta be them. Otherwise, it's not worth my time.
You have a one-track mind. Will you be okay out there on your own?
Don't worry. I'm just getting a little practice.
This isn't a game, Akihiko.
Anyway, next day. We're just gonna gloss over that. You can hear people talking.
Have you heard?
Have you heard the rumor about, what was it again? The bathroom?
Hold up.
That's old news. Besides, it's just a ghost story, not a rumor. Talking about that one girl, right? The second year. She stopped coming to school and just sits around staring at walls all day long. Whenever her mom tries to talk to her, the only thing she says is, "It's coming, it's coming."
What?
Is it really that? Is that really how the story goes? Whatever. It's probably all made up anyway. Some disturbing rumors seem to be spreading around the school.
Okay, time for class.
Open your textbooks and we'll look at the first novel by Zenzu Kasai. Why him? I've been more interested in Toto Kaneko's work lately. His essays are fantastic and he's also a famous haiku poet. I wonder why all this isn't in the textbook. Well, I guess I'll just bring his book next time. Speaking of haikus, they often use words or phrases related to seasons, but it's easy to get them mixed up. For example, you'd think tasty bamboo shoots and vivid carp streamers would symbolise spring, right? Well, they're actually related to summer. Haiku poets usually refer to seasons based on the lunar calendar, making it fairly complicated. Hey, Iori, are you listening? Here's a question for you. Among these phrases, a rain of flowers, mystical mirage, and vivid carp streamers, which one symbolises summer? What? Psst, Shiru, you're listening, right? Lend a brother a hand. When you're going about your day-to-day life, you will come across certain actions that require the use of one of these stats: academics, charm, and courage. Social stats can be raised by doing various things around the city, by answering questions correctly in class. Keep an eye out for activities that may help you hone those skills. What phrase symbolises summer? Vivid carp streamers.
Exactly.
Yep, that's right. So you were listening to me after all. By the way, mystical mirage and a rain of flowers represents spring. A mirage is a natural phenomenon that occurs around late March to early June, and a rain of flowers refers to the spring showers around the time cherry blossoms bloom. It's not literally raining flowers. Make sure you remember all that. Our next topic is... Hey, well, you know how much I like to pay attention. Man, you really saved my bacon, Shiru. Yamamoto-kun gave him the answer just now. He must have a good memory or something. I can hear my classmates whispering. I become slightly more popular. Okay, charm's going up. Okay, should head back to the door. Oh, we're just going back. The Iwatadai strip mall is bustling with activity in the afternoon.
Oh, he's back.
So, this is our new guest. Good evening. My name is Shuji Ikutsuki. I'm the chairman of the board for your school. Ikutsuki. Hard to say, isn't it?
Ikutsuki. Ikutsuki. It's not that hard. You know, I'm me.
That's why I don't like introducing myself. Even I get tongue-tied sometimes. Please, have a seat. I apologize for the confusion regarding your accommodations, but it may take a bit longer before you receive the proper room assignment. Is there anything you'd like to ask?
What are you doing here? Who else lives here? The other night I saw. No, I'm good. Why are you here?
To welcome you, of course. You don't mind, do you? Speaking of which, Takeba-kun, have you seen Kirijo-kun by any chance?
She's upstairs.
As diligent as always. But it couldn't hurt to come down and say hello. Is there anything else?
Who else lives here?
There are only 4 students in this dorm. You, Takeba-kun here, Kirijo-kun, and a 3rd year named Akihiko Sanada-kun. I hope you all get along. Do you have another question?
So the other night I saw...
You saw... something strange? Like what? You were probably just tired. I wouldn't worry about it.
Something doesn't seem right.
Any other questions?
Nah, I'm good, bro.
Excellent. Here's to a wonderful school year. Now, if you'll excuse me. I'm sure you're worn out from all these formalities. You may want to consider going to bed early.
Everyone seems to keep telling me this.
As they say, the early bird catches the bookworm.
Do they?
Bookworm? Because you're students?
Explaining it made it funnier.
Clever, isn't it?
I need that meme, right? Yeah, you explained it and that made it so much better.
You'll get used to his lame jokes.
I hope
I guess
not.
I'll head back to my room too. Like the chairman said, you should get some rest. Transferring schools is a real pain when you're not used to it. Good night.
I should listen to them and go rest in my room.
Hello there. So, how's he doing?
He went to bed a little while ago. He's currently fast asleep. Mr. Chairman, do you think he's...
Well, let's wait and see for now. The dark hour is approaching.
Come on, what do you say? I can't leave a pretty girl standing around in the cold like this.
What do you think, Mayumi? I mean, I'm cool with it, but if my parents found out...
They don't need to know. Just drop them a text. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's do it.
This sucks.
I'm serious. I was scared shitless.
Nice story, though.
That was the Bayside Rockers, brought to you by KJ. And that's all for tonight, folks. Tune in again next week, same time, same place.
The program you just heard was sponsored by Kirijo Electronics, bringing the future to you. The time is now 12 a.m.
Uh-huh. Welcome to the dark hour. Oh. The coffins are people. The coffins are people!
What the...
Oh.
What's happening to me?
Okay, he's having a bad time.
He's still sleeping. The dark hour occurs every day at 12 midnight. You could say it's the hidden hour. During this time, an ordinary person transmogrifies into a coffin and is oblivious to all that occurs.
Then he must be...
As you can see, he's retained his human form. He may be asleep, but he's definitely experiencing the dark hour. The only question that remains is whether or not he has the potential. Though, come to think of it, he must. If he didn't, they would have preyed on him by
they
Scary.
prayed?
In any case, we should continue to monitor him for a few more days.
Yes, sir.
I feel kind of bad, though, spying on him like this.
Uh-huh. Hello.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance. This is Elizabeth. She's a resident here, like myself.
So, okay.
Pleased to meet you.
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. Only those who have signed the contract.
Okay, but those are some battle eyebrows. I'm going to say that now. Those are some attack eyebrows. That's the document I signed at the dorm.
From now on, you shall be welcome here as a guest in the Velvet Room. You were destined to hone your unique ability, and you will require my assistance to do so. I only ask one thing in return. Abide by your contract, and assume full responsibility for the choices you make.
I don't understand.
That is fine. For now. Hold on to this.
Got the velvet key. Is that like a key covered in velvet? Because I really don't do velvet.
Until we meet again.
Aha, full moon. Feels like I had a strange dream. It's time to go to school. Yo, I'm so sleepy today. In times like this, the best course of action is to sleep during class. That adrenaline rush you get from dozing off right in front of the teacher can really spice up your dreams. I don't know if I want to spice up the dreams further. Like I saw this imp in the blue room. Know what you mean? It's real addicting, ain't it? After you build up the courage to do it once, you gotta try it again. Then again, since I'm not listening to the lecture, I'm pretty much screwed later. Oh, but we have classic literature today. That means we're stuck with Mr. Nasty Old Ecuador. I'm Mr. Ecuador. I'll be your classic literature teacher. We'll be learning all about good old Japan through some truly great stories. Exciting, right? Now, some people may say classic lit isn't relevant anymore, but oh, are they wrong? The students, the other teachers, they don't know what they're talking about. Nobody really understands it like they should. I'm feeling sleepy. Should close my eyes for a few minutes. Stay awake.
Good grief.
Hey, are you even listening to me? Let's wake up, shall we, children? Now open your textbooks. First on our syllabus is Ise Monogatari, the origin of Japanese literature. It's a very interesting story. You youngsters might even call it Da Bomb. Please don't say that. I can tell you people are zoning out on me. Force myself to stay awake and listen to the lecture. Okay, academics.
Sup? How's it going? Want to stop somewhere on the way home?
Where?
I don't know. Maybe grab a bite to eat? That's right. You're new around here. No worries. I'll show you. It's just around the corner from here. Let's go.
Are we going to the Wild Duck? Oh no, we're going to the mall.
This is Polonia Mall. Whenever I hang out with the guys from school, we end up coming here. There's a karaoke box, an arcade. Oh yeah, you can rent out CDs too. Then there's that club over there. Not that I've ever gone in myself.
Wow. Wow. And then there's that club. I'm not cool enough to go there.
This may not look like much, but I'm not complaining. Let's check out the CDs first. Oh, whoa, that's new. I gotta try this. Let me show you my mad crane game skills. Damn it!
Let's go gambling! Oh, dang it.
Oh, come on, man. I am not leaving empty-handed. Dude, I'm gonna look on the side. Yeah, that's it! Yo! One more try. Just one more.
Oh no. I hung out with Junpei for a while before heading back to the dorm. I don't think we're getting anything to eat here, are we?
Welcome back.
You're pretty late. I don't mean to be overbearing, but please don't make this a regular occurrence. Well, in any case, you look quite tired. Why don't you go to bed early tonight? Map and fast travel. This is where you can open the town map directly from the shortcut section. Some shortcut destinations or even the shortcut function itself may be unfriendly but certain situations. Okay.
By the way,
I guess there was a dorm mother here once who cooked and stuff, but it's just us students now. Maybe that's why we have such a nice kitchen. Seems like a waste not to use it. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I don't know if I'd be able to make good use of it though. And Kirijo-senpai doesn't do stuff like cooking. But I wouldn't feel kind of bad if nobody else used it. Hi, I'm Trish with today's installment of Who's Who. Today's subject is a very dependable looking 20-year-old woman. Her sister is a camerawoman and heard she got a camera from her mentor. Next is news. Pain, pain, go away.
Oh, right.
I must say, the moon looks quite stunning on this hazy spring night. Though tempting as it might be to spend a night such as this gazing into the sky, I suggest you head to bed early and get some rest. Don't worry, there will be more full moons. Well, off to bed. I feel exhausted. Maybe it's because I haven't gotten used to living here. Ah, such a dramatic pose. Just who was that old man from the dream I had last night? And what was that contract all about?
How is he?
Looks like he's a little worn out. He went to bed without changing out of his uniform. Other than that, nothing has changed since last night.
Very interesting. Even those who have the potential tend to be unstable at first. Memory loss, disorientation. This subject is rather unique. He hasn't exhibited any of the common symptoms.
Because we're just that cool of an MC.
But we're treating him like a guinea pig.
Oh, don't look at it like that. The two of you are classmates, right? Consider it an opportunity to have someone your own age here. Besides, we need all the help we can get.
I guess that's true, but still.
The thing just went boom. Bleep.
Akihiko, what's wrong?
You're not gonna believe it. This thing is huge. Unfortunately, it's chasing after me right now. I'm almost back. Just letting you know in advance.
Does that mean he's bringing that thing here?
Mr. Chairman, that's enough observation for now. We need to prepare for combat.
Right. Be careful.
Uh-huh.
Akihiko!
I'm all right. Get ready to be surprised. It'll be here any second.
This is no time to joke around.
Is it one of them, Sanada-kun?
Yeah, but not an ordinary one.
You've got to be kidding me!
Mr. Chairman, please head for the command room. Takeba, go upstairs and wake him up, then escape out the back.
But what about you two?
We'll stop it here. You're the one who led it to us, Akihiko, so I'm going to have you fight.
Akihiko, this is your group, you're fighting.
It's not like I asked it to follow me. What are you waiting for, Takeba? Go!
Okay.
A loud noise woke me up. Let's check what's happening outside.
There's no time to explain. We have to get out of here now.
What's going on? I just said no time to explain.
Hurry! To the first floor! We'll leave through the back. Oh, wait! Take this just in case.
A sword?
Okay, let's go.
I have a sword.
Alright, we should be safe now.
Takeba, do you read me?
Yes, I hear you.
Be careful. There appears to be more than one enemy. The primary one's lurking somewhere nearby.
What? Oh, let's pull back. What are we gonna do? It's at the front door. Should we go upstairs for now?
Yeah. Yukari is in over her head here. Let's get to safety.
Hey!
Well, can you hold it in for now? Alright, let's get away upstairs.
It's getting closer. I need to calm down. It's gonna be okay. Getting to safety is our priority now.
Escape upstairs.
Sorry.
So I noticed suddenly you were sleeping. I promise I'll explain later.
What was that? Don't tell me it got inside. It's getting closer. Keep moving. Hurry. Right. If we go out through here, then...
Yeah. Okay, good job. We are now on the roof.
I've locked the door, so we should be safe for now. Huh? No way!
That's all hands. And a lot of knives.
That's it. One of the monsters that attacked us. It's a shadow.
Okay. Absolutely not interested in us.
It's here.
Wait.
Uh-huh.
Go on.
We need this like we need a hole in the head.
Thou art I. From the sea of thy soul I come. I am Orpheus.
Are you my stand or something? Different franchise.
Just as we thought.
Uh-huh. Oh, this is not going. Oh. Oh. So there goes that persona. I get the feeling you've got access to skills you really shouldn't have at this stage of the game. Huh.
What on earth was that?
Is it over? No! No! Get away from me!
They just saw what just came out of you and they're like, you know what, we wish to rumble as well. I need to protect her. Baby, 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 baby.
Those shadows! Did they break off from that other one?
Attack. Also have the persona, which is our little skills. Oh yeah, the menus are so good. Like I love. Okay, go for character sprite here. Comes into the menu. Da, 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 da. Baby, baby. Da, da. The monsters are gone. He passed out. Yeah,
okay?
shooting yourself in the head will do that to you.
Oh, come on. Can you hear me? Oh, say something.
It's so good to see you.
I'm just waiting for like the velvet room door to open and Igor just be like, "The fuck you just do, kid? You didn't even know that thing was fucking loaded."
You lost consciousness after awakening to your power. Ooh, I see that it was Orpheus who heeded your call. Very interesting. That was the power of persona, the manifestation of your psyche.
Persona? My psyche? Persona?
A persona is a facet of your personality that surfaces as you react to external stimuli. You can think of it as a mask that protects you as you brave many hardships.
Mask?
The power of a persona is the power of one's soul. And the soul is fueled by the depth of one's bonds.
Uh-huh. Get used to that one.
As you form these bonds by becoming involved with others, your own social links will gradually develop. The strength of these social links will foster the growth of your persona abilities. Please remember this. Now then, time marches on in your world. I shouldn't keep you here any longer. Next time we meet, you will come here of your own accord. Until then, farewell.
Ooh, okay, we have just jumped forward a week. My head is getting clearer. I feel someone's presence beside me.
You're awake. How do you feel?
Where am I?
Thank goodness you finally woke up. Oh, this is Tatsumi Memorial Hospital. It's just a short walk from the station. The doctor couldn't find anything wrong. He said you were just exhausted. Hey, I'm sorry I wasn't helpful at all back there. But wow, that power of yours was really something.
What were those things? No, seriously, what were those?
They're what we're fighting against. And that power you used, we call it persona. Don't worry, we'll explain everything later. I'm sorry.
I do
didn't
like
tell you
this
before.
version of like that theme, of like, you know, the day theme.
I wanted to tell you something. I can kinda relate. To you, I mean.
Uh-huh. What do you mean?
My dad died in an accident when I was little. And my mom and I aren't exactly on good terms. You're all alone too, aren't you? To be honest, I already heard about your past.
Anyone else?
But it didn't seem fair.
Anyone else
so
know
I
about my
wanted you to
past?
know about mine too. This was a while ago, but there was a big explosion in the area. Supposedly, my dad died in the blast, but nobody really knows what happened. At the time, he was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group. So I'm hoping if I stick around long enough, I'll find out more about it. That's why I'm going to Gekukan High. And why I was there when this happened to you. Not that I was much help. I kinda panicked. That was my first time facing them too. Sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I weren't such a coward.
Yeah, I was hecking scared too.
Really? But still. Sorry for telling you all this the minute you opened your eyes. While I was waiting, I thought to myself, I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth. So thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time. Alright, I'm gonna get going. I'll let the others know you're okay. They said you could leave once you regain consciousness, so I think you're free to go home. See you!
Yeah, you can leave once you regain consciousness. And only then. Like...
Oh, welcome back!
If you're internal bleeding, if you deep psychosis, you know, get out. And welcome back. I gotta say, I'm so relieved now that you're out of the hospital. Don't push yourself though. You wanna get some rest? Don't worry, your room's safe now. Why isn't it safe? List of the residents. My name is also listed. Kirisha Senpai said she'll be late today. I guess she's processing some paperwork for you. Hey, try not to overdo it at school tomorrow, okay? Also, I noticed you said your dad worked for the Kirisha group. The same Kirisha as Mitsuru-san! Sorry, that sounded a little more accusationary, but anyway. And all the tourist families had a wonderful spring. The attraction will remain in operation until May 5th, the last day of the holidays next month. Tomorrow is forecast to be a great day for fun. Why not participate in some outdoor events? Up next is today's exchange rate. Big yawn. Let's get in. Go honk shoe. Yo, long time no see. What's up? Did you have an upset stomach or something? Anyways, I got something to tell you. Aren't you full of energy? Hey, you totally thought I was a pain in the ass just now, didn't you? My bad. I'm not the same person as I was yesterday. So forget about the old Junpei. Anyway, sorry about always making everything about me. You should cheer up too. After all, you got a friend in me.
Jeez.
Sheesh, someone's full of energy today. I could hear you from all the way over there. Huh? You two didn't come to the school together even though you're in the same dorm?
Are you stupid or something?
I heard enough about that. Anyway, Yamato-kun, are you feeling better? Sorry to hit you with this so soon after you recovered, but the chairman wants to talk to you today. Head to the dorm after school and come to the 4th floor. Don't forget, okay?
What?
Hold on. Why are you being called out by the chairman? What the heck did you do?
It's not like that.
It's nothing serious. Come on, we're gonna be late if we're just standing around here talking.
And we call it a day.
That's enough about mammoths. I don't see the deal. They're just big elephants. Well, that wraps it up for the Stone Age. I'm tired of these lessons about fossils. I'd rather talk about the Sengoku era. Japanese history is not exciting until then. But it's what I'm paid to do, so here we are. It's not easy being an adult. Next is the Jomon period. When do the samurai get their day in the sun?
So?
I have to ask a question at random and call it a day. Yamamoto-kun! Places where people jump their weight in the Jomon period. What are they called nowadays? I want to say middens. I want to say a midden is okay. So he's not using Japanese terminology. Hovels are the homes, boneyards are dead bodies, so middens? That's right. They're called middens. The word is Scandinavian origin and means dunghill. That didn't work. Still not interested in this at all. I want to get to the age of katanas. Everything else is so dull. Answered correctly. Everyone in the class is looking at me with respect. Aha! Trivia's paying off!
Hey. Wanna walk home together?
It might start rumors.
Huh? Come on, there's no need to put on a brave face. What if you pass out again on the way home? I feel responsible for that, you know? Let me make it up to you. Come on, let's go.
Okay.
Home safe.
Okay, so... this is going straight into this.
I'm glad you're feeling okay now. Well, I guess I'll head up first. Like I said this morning, meet me on the 4th floor. The chairman should be waiting for us.
Just check a few things. Huh? What's that thing shining on my bed? Twilight Fragment. I haven't seen anything like this before. I should hold on to it for now. Okay. So... is that an item? Okay, kind of. Also, like I said... this is the menu. Like, come on. This is so unbelievably extra. And I love it. Anyway, ads are about to come up, so I'm gonna throw it to the ads, and we'll BRB. Get up, stretch, cycle the fluids, all that lovely stuff. And we're back. Hope everyone's break was fine and dandy. And this moment, stream setup and setup. I'm enjoying this so far. Like, we haven't gotten to the meat of it yet, but it's a cool setup, and I do love the treatment they've given this game so far. So up to the 4th floor. There you are. Come on, they're waiting for you inside. Is this some sort of hazing?
Ah, there you are. Looks like you've recovered. I'm glad to see that. There are some things I need to discuss with you. That's why I asked you to see me so soon after your discharge from the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Please, have a seat. Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned his name before, but this is Sanada-kun.
Hey there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
Excuse me?
That's a reasonable reaction. However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand. Do you remember the night you first arrived here? You had to have noticed the signs.
What, you mean you don't normally have coffins about? Also, you know, I'm just snuggling up here next to you, Yukari. Hang on. Oh, wait, no. Ah! Hang on. How do you notice signs? Streetlights going out, things have stopped working, the inexplicable appearance of coffins. With so many things amiss, you feel like you stepped into a different time. That's Dark Hour, a hidden time period between one day and the next. Hidden? Between?
It occurs each night as the clock strikes 12. It will happen tonight and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the Dark Hour so interesting. You saw them. Those creatures. We call them shadows. They only appear during the Dark Hour, and attack anyone who roams free outside the coffins. It's our job to defeat them. Pretty exciting, huh?
This is fucked up.
Akihiko, why are you always like this? You just got hurt the other day.
Now, he does his work well in any case. I'll get to the point. We are the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad. SEAS for short.
Sorry, Extracurricular Execution Squad. We need to work on the branding here, my dude.
On paper, we're classified as a school club, but in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows.
Does the school understand that we have an execution squad? Oh God, don't let the school council find out. They're mad with power already.
Mitsuru Kirijo-kun is the leader, and I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse.
Apathy syndrome. I'm sure you've heard of it. We sometimes refer to those who suffer from this as the lost.
They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
What about the police? This sounds like a job for police.
Unfortunately, the police can't do a thing during the Dark Hour.
Although rare, there are those who can function during the Dark Hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight shadows. That's known as persona, the power you called upon the other night. Shadows can only be defeated by persona users. That means you are the only ones who stand a chance against them.
I don't understand.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us.
Oh, this is the hard sell.
For you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
I'm not sure I'm ready.
Don't think too hard on it. Just hang out with us for a while.
Please, we need your help.
Wait, don't pressure him like that. What if he feels like he can't? I mean, I'd like it if he joined too, but...
Wait, sorry. Okay, for now.
Thank you. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask.
Thank you so much. Truly. Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment. Why don't you just stay in the room you have now? I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
That seems a little convenient.
Hold up? But wasn't that... Oh, never mind.
I joined Seas to fight the shadows. Huh? I can hear a voice ringing inside my head.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond.
Uh-huh. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Fool Arcana. I guess they're just hee-hee-ha-ha jokers here. Okay. I feel my inner strength growing. I recall what Eagle said about the power of social links.
Well, that's all for today. I'll follow up with you regarding our club activities later on.
Certain terms have been displayed before in messages, but their descriptions can be viewed by opening the menu with Y, going to system and selecting dictionary.
I apologize for gathering you all here on your precious day off. Tomorrow is Sunday, so take some time to relax. Well then, shall weekend this meeting?
No, you don't encourage this. But thank you for the hydrate.
You know, because it's the weekend.
It's Tuesday, my dude.
Shall we end? Shall week?
Everyone just silently staring at him.
Hi, how have you been?
I just want him to reach beneath his pillow and pull out the gun. How'd you get in here?
I'm always by your side. Soon, the end will come. I remembered, so I thought I should tell you.
Uh-huh. The end?
It's the end of everything. But to be honest, I don't really know much about it. More importantly, it looks like you've awakened to your power. And what an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It might even prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up. Do you remember when we first met? I expect you to honor your commitment. I'm always watching you, even if you forget about me. Okay then, see you later.
Uh-huh. Bye, freaky kid. Sunday.
Hey, you in there?
Uh-huh. Looks like I slept all night time.
If you are, could you come downstairs? Sonata-senpai's calling for us. Okay, he's here. So what's this about?
Thanks for coming. There's someone I want to introduce. Hey, hurry up.
Mm-hmm.
What? Junpei? Why are you here? Don't tell me.
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here from now on.
What's up?
He's staying here? Are you sure there wasn't some mistake?
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help out.
Really? You have the potential?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store. Surrounded by a bunch of coffins. I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing. But he said that's, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. You guys know that?
Nope, didn't happen to me.
Hey, what's with the tough guy act? You should know about it, since you're a Persona user and all. Man, I still can't believe it. I had no idea you guys had this stuff going on too. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Wouldn't really want to be doing this on my own. You gotta be stoked too, right? Having me join?
What?
That's right, the class joker is also in your team.
I guess.
Well, enough with the introductions. Now that our forces have increased, I think we're about ready.
Ooh, we gonna go do something? Sweetness! I'm getting pumped!
With this many people, we could start checking out that tower.
Oh,
Tower.
you mean Tartarus.
Tartarus. That's the name.
Tartar sauce? What?
Yes, we're going to tartar sauce. Jump. You know what? Settle down.
It's a place that holds the key to understanding the Dark Hour. Or so we think.
The key.
The chairman will give us more details tomorrow night, so be ready.
Yo, you ready to kick some ass? I'm so glad we were invited to join. Plus, the dorm's pretty cozy. The best part is that we're the only ones who can fight these shed enemies. Seem pretty gung-ho.
That's right!
Well, duh! Who wouldn't be stoked about fighting for justice? Let's be perfectly honest, I ain't got a single clue what we're supposed to be doing. But I'm sure we'll find out. They did say that they'll explain everything.
I'm tired. I was about to fall asleep.
Can I have a minute? Come to the room on the 4th floor when you get back to the dorm tonight. I have something to tell you all.
Are we having that talk already?
I'll save the details for later. See you there.
Damn, doesn't waste any time.
She's not like us. She's busy, you know, with the student council or whatever.
Whoa, Yucatan, do I sense some hostility?
It's not that I don't like her, it's just... I don't know.
She's a bit cold.
Okay, school days finally over. They're probably waiting for us at the dorm, right? Let's hurry back. Finally made it. Can't believe the accident delayed our train so much. It's already dark out. Been happening a lot lately, though. People jumping onto the tracks. This apathy syndrome thing's getting out of control. It's like the whole world's falling apart. Crap! Everyone else is there already. You better hurry.
Time to run like we've got toast in our mouth.
Oh man, I'm getting kind of hungry. Small rocks! So many places to chow down. Plus, they're open late. Speaking of, I heard the ramen joint upstairs has a secret late night menu.
Ooh. Maybe next time.
Yeah.
All right, everyone's here.
Heck yeah! Let's get right into it.
Now, I'd like your undivided attention. For a long time, Kirijo-kun and Sanada-kun were the only persona users we had. But that number has recently jumped to 5. So here's the plan. Starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like us to finally begin exploring Tartarus.
So, I asked this yesterday, but what is that Tartar thing again?
It's Tartarus. You seriously haven't seen it, Junpei?
I mean...
It's no surprise you haven't seen it. Tartarus only appears during the dark hour, after all.
See? Nah.
Only during the dark hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh?
The goal of our club, Seize, is to fight those shadows. However, simply defeating shadows during the dark hour isn't enough. We must get to the root of the problem. We need to destroy the dark hour itself.
Okay, that seems a bit big.
I don't really get it. Well, you're saying if we run around Tartarus, we can somehow get rid of the dark hour?
We don't know for certain. Sorry I can't give you a better answer, but investigating the mysteries of that tower is part of our job.
The bottom line is, we need more information. Everything we encounter there will be a vital clue for us.
The exploration of Tartarus is of utmost importance. Consider it our top priority.
I'm gonna put our top people
Our
on it.
society,
And
while
Junpei.
remaining blissfully unaware of the shadows, is slowly but surely succumbing to their influence. I would go as far as to say that the fate of the world rests on the shoulders of you persona users.
That's one hell of a responsibility. But the heroes of justice will prevail.
It's also the perfect spot for us to train and improve our skills. That place is like a nest of shadows, you know.
Whoa. Their nest, huh?
But Senpai, what about your injury?
Akihiko's still recovering from his wounds. He'll accompany us, but won't participate in the exploration.
Yeah, I know.
Relax. Oh, Junpei's got your backs.
I'm not so sure about this.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. Not much point anyway, since I can't summon a persona.
Okay, so you... I was about to say, why are you around during the dark hour?
Huh? We're here? What's going on? Why are we at school?
Just wait and see. It's almost midnight.
Freaky. And that's Tartarus.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
Labyrinth? What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
Once the dark hour passes, everything will return to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about? But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower?
Now I can't go back to school.
You don't know either?
That's what we're here to find out.
I'm sure it's complicated.
If we don't know, we'll just have to find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This will be our first time exploring it. Exciting, huh?
Could say
There's
that.
gotta be something in there. Hopefully some sort of clue about the Dark Hour.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be exploring it today.
I know. You don't have to keep reminding me.
So this is Tartarus. In any case, we decide to enter the tower.
Oh, it's just as crazy on the inside.
Sure is creepy, though.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of these stairs.
First, you need to get a feel for the place. Why don't the three of you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far. I'll help you navigate by feeding you information from here.
We'll also need to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
A leader? Like, the captain of a pirate ship? I'm in! Me! Pick me!
Thank you, Junpei. You are out of the running.
You're in charge.
Wait! Why him? He doesn't look like a captain!
Calm down. He has experience fighting already.
Wait, seriously?
That's true too, but the main reason is far more simple. Junpei, and you too, Takeba. Can either of you summon your persona without difficulty like he can?
Yeah, of course I can!
Me too.
These are shadows we're talking about. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
All right, let's head inside. Are you ready, leader?
I'm ready.
That's the spirit.
The velvet key in my hand is shining.
What's the matter?
A strange door sitting in the corner of the lobby.
I've been waiting for you. The time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist?
Could you tell me?
Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions. That is why you must be made aware of something before you go any further. You must understand the nature of your power.
The nature of my power?
Your power is unique. It is like the number 0. Empty. But at the same time, holding infinite possibilities. You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them at will. And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind. Now then, my spare time will soon be scarce. Next time, once again, may you open the door and come here of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you. Until we meet again, farewell.
What I love is Igor has this big villain energy,
Hey, are you alright?
but he's just a nice guy.
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie.
I like to imagine that every time he goes through this door, he's just standing still, zoning out. Open this door and...
Huh? What door?
Man, are you loco?
They don't seem to see the door.
Have you been nodding off? You seem kinda out of it.
Dude, you're supposed to be our leader. Get your head in the game.
We'll be following you. Come on, let's go.
Okay.
Leader.
The entrance to the labyrinth is at the top of the stairs. Whenever you feel ready to start, lead the way. Menu. Exploring Tartarus, you can save at locations where you can change the party. And you can't save on the floor you're currently exploring. Save from the menu by pressing. Okay. What is this? Well, a large clock. It doesn't seem to be working though. Don't worry, I won't push you too hard. You'll be just fine. That's why I keep my navigation equipment. Sorry, but you mind not touching that?
Hey.
Remember, Takaba and Junpei have no real battle experience, so make sure you back them up. What is this? I've never seen something like it before. Regardless, it doesn't seem to be functioning right now.
Hell yeah!
Alright, let's do this. I'll prove that I should be in charge. So this is Tartarus.
All right.
Good luck.
So, it's the real deal from here on, huh?
Looks easy to get lost in.
Can you all hear me?
Whoa! Is that you, Senpai?
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out. Keep that in mind.
Wait, are you saying you can see this place from all the way out there?
It's my persona's ability. The structure of Tartarus actually changes from day to day. I'd like to join you up there, but we need someone to provide outside support.
That's even more concerning.
Now, based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any time. This shouldn't be too tough, but proceed with caution. You'll get the hang of it as you go.
Right.
Got it. Why is she always like that?
Okay.
Right. Let's begin. Defeat all the shadows on that floor. I'll support you as much as I can, but it's up to you to learn something out there.
Okay, so we've got skills there, items. So we've got a Twilight Fragment. Okay, nothing else. Dawn of a New Tale. Oh, I like that for the stats. It's like... see them in the... like the mirror shard. So you've got the Magician Hermes, the Lover's Isle, and then I have whoever I have. Okay. Oh, I do like the...
Hold on. There's a shadow up ahead. This is the first real battle for Takeba and Iori. Proceed with caution. All right. Let's start by going over how to attack shadows. When faced with an enemy, you have two primary options for fending them off. The first option is to use your
I
equipped
do like the shifting walls
The second option
in the background.
is to use your persona. But remember, every persona has its own strengths and weaknesses. Knowing how personas work will be crucial. Try summoning yours right now.
Okay. So we have to attack or a skill. Attack with whatever weapon you have. With numerous damage, it will not deplete your HP or SP. Launch an attack by selecting. Have and use a skill will deplete your HP or SP. To use and press Y and then set the skill.
What to do?
Well, let's use our persona.
Okay, looks like I'm up. Here goes. Check this out.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay.
Oh yeah! How'd you like my persona ability?
Yeah, that was amazing.
Well done, Iori. Considering it was your first battle, you did well. Takeba too. You'll be fine. Don't be afraid to show what you can do.
Got it.
Good. Let's continue exploring.
Also, we can attack.
Another shadow up ahead. Let's get you more accustomed to combat. The battle's about to begin. Everyone, stay focused. All right, next, let's go over a useful approach for defeating enemies. Most enemies have an elemental affinity that they have low resistance to. Targeting weaknesses is one of the best ways to deal damage. Not only that, it can also knock enemies down. Knocking down an enemy creates an opening, letting you continue your offense.
Weaknesses, huh? Got it. I'll show you how it's done.
Wait! Let me handle this one. Just point it to my head and pull the trigger. I can do this!
Oh, you're not so bad yourself, Yuka-tan.
That's it, Takeba. You give it a try as well.
Okay. Each skill and attack has an affinity, and enemies will have weakness towards certain affinities. Attacking the enemy with its weakness will deal more damage than usual. It will also knock down the enemy. When an enemy is down, you'll be able to attack one more time. If you use this extra turn to knock down a different enemy, you'll attack one more time again. As long as you keep knocking down the enemies down, you'll be able to attack continuously. So, Aggie.
Well done. You struck the enemy's weakness. Keep that up and finish off the rest.
And then one more. So I do like that. Like, press the advantage by attacking with the weakness. Attacking the weaknesses lets you have bonus turns.
Fantastic work, Takeba. You performed as well as I hoped you would.
Totally. I couldn't take my eyes off you.
Can you try not being a creep?
Great. Looks like everyone's gotten used to handling their personas. Leader, take note of each member's strengths and conduct the battle accordingly. I can still sense some enemies around. Let's move on.
Any goodies? No.
Yeah.
I don't know how far we can get without losing contact with Kirijo-senpai. The heck?
Hey, found some kind of boxy-looking thing.
Yes, boxes like those seem to be scattered all throughout Tartarus. Sometimes they contain useful items for battle. Seek them out as often as you can.
Oh, sweet! So they're basically like treasure chests. Hell yeah! Let's bust it open and see what's inside.
So items, money, and other loot. The many types of treasure chests with different contents inside. You'll especially want to keep an eye out for special items that can only be obtained from treasure chests. Life
Looks like it'll be useful. It's up to you to decide how to use it.
If you get injured while exploring, you can use item skills to restore HP or SP. Items there, medicine or life stone. Skills work in a similar way. Best prioritize serious HP so it doesn't faint while exploring. So 30%. That's actually... Ooh, that's interesting. That's a percentage.
Hey.
You know, this is really school. Like, no joke. It's kind of funny if we were actually inside a classroom right now, huh? 5 bead.
Shadow detected. Looks like they haven't noticed you yet. Now's your chance. Try sneaking up on them from behind. Make sure you stay out of their field of vision.
Swinging your sword while exploring to slash an enemy. Doing so will start combat. Striking an enemy from behind will trigger a chance encounter where you have the advantage. If an enemy attacks you first, a pinch encounter will occur, placing you at a disadvantage. Get in the habit of initiating chance encounters to gain the upper hand for an easy victory. You can still swing your sword even when there's no enemies present, so we're able to practice and test your sword's range.
Next, I'm going to explain a tactic for defeating several enemies at once.
Okay, I do like the soundtrack change for the advantage.
First, go ahead and strike an enemy's weakness. I'll keep track of tactical data, such as any enemy weaknesses you've identified. If you ever forget an enemy's affinities, just let me know and I'll get that data for you.
LB. Slash, strike, pierce, fire, ice, electricity, wind, light, and dark. Unknown, has not been used, weak, resist, null, repel, and drain. Okay. Okay, weak to slash.
The other one.
An all-out attack?
It's a maneuver that engages the entire team in a coordinated assault when all enemies have been
Oh.
knocked down.
Oh, hold on. We're gonna sweep him up in a moment.
Defending against this. It's one of the most reliable means of attack.
Whoa! That sounds so badass! Let's give it a try right now!
When you've knocked down every enemy, you'll get the chance to execute all-out attack that will deal with significant damage to all enemies. Once an all-out attack is possible, there will be a prompt asking you whether you want to initiate it. Press B to cancel on A to perform an all-out attack. Choose wisely depending on the situation. If you're affected with a status ailment, or if you're the only one mobile at the time, an all-out attack cannot be executed. If any party member is affected with a status ailment at the time of an all-out attack, they will not be able to join in. This will reduce the amount of damage dealt to enemies.
The enemy's down. Let's finish this. Let's do it.
Okay, yeah, this is... I love how cool that is. Ooh. After Battles 1, shuffle time may occur. During shuffle time, different kinds of cards formed by possibilities within your soul will appear. You can choose one of these cards. Each kind of card has a different effect. Persona, to acquire a new persona. Wand increases experience. The Cups activates battle support effects. Swords obtain a skill card. And coins obtain money. The more mods you get in battle, the higher the chance shuffle time will occur. If you end the battle with an all-out attack, shuffle time will always occur. That's actually good to know. Obtain that High Priestess persona, Apsaris. Done. Ooh, new skill. Dia. So Aggie is fire. Dia, restore HP. So you're fire and heals. The next skill at level 4 is Bash.
How'd you like our all-out combo attack, you filthy shadows?
When I saw my opening, it's like my body just knew what to do.
That was magnificent teamwork. It's hard to believe it's your first time. As you grasp the flow of battle, you'll learn to coordinate with each other seamlessly. Let's apply what we've learned so far and continue exploring.
Uh-huh. Well, things open up on their own. Sheesh, that scared the crap out of me. Medicine.
I detect another shadow up ahead. Take advantage of what you just learned. Try not to alert the enemy as you move.
Huh? Turn around.
I've covered the basics of combat now, but the most important thing is making decisions based on the situation at hand. I'll continue providing support, but this time, go ahead and try fighting on your own.
Huh?
You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them at will.
Uh-huh. I can feel new potential within myself. If you have multiple personas in your possession, you can use change persona to swap out your equip persona with another one in your stock. Changing persona will also change your stats, affinities, and usable skills based on the persona you switch to. During battle, open the persona submenu to view skills, and press LB or RB to change persona. You can also change your equip persona outside battle by pressing Y to open the menu. You can change personas at any time, but in battle, you can only do so before taking action that turn.
What to do?
So, I'm guessing Bufu is the key here.
Your persona just now. It looks like you really do have a special power.
Uh-huh.
This is our chance.
Oh, I'll attack! What do you do? Okay, the coins, the swords. So, obtain one of the skill card, Bash. Wands. And Recovery.
The enemy has been defeated. Excellent work.
Was that?
Well, it looks like he has the ability to summon different personas. I suspected as much after the events from the other day, but now we know for sure.
Uh-huh.
All right.
I think this is a good place to stop. There's a device nearby that will teleport you back. Look around for it. There should also be some stairs nearby, but I can't approve any more exploration right now. We'll explore the upper floors next time. Occasionally you'll find one-way teleporters and Tartarus that can be used to return to the entrance. Keep in mind that since these teleporters are only one way, you cannot return to the same floor where it was used. Okay, this seems like a trap.
That treasure chest looks different from the one before.
Yes, that particular box is sealed in a special way. The box can be unlocked by its own mechanism, but it needs something else to work during the dark hour.
The twilight fragment I found in my room seems to be reacting.
What's that you got there?
I wonder.
That reaction. Do you have a twilight fragment with you? Try holding up to the treasure chest. Special locked treasure chests can be unlocked with twilight fragments. The amount you need will vary from chest to chest, so you want to collect as many as you can. Stuff salt.
Not bad.
Yeah, that's what I thought that was. That's a twilight fragment. It can be used on devices for Tartarus. You might find more in Tartarus or other locations with traces of shadows. If you come across any going forward, you'll want to take them. Okay, does that use it up? Or... Yes. Well, that's a teleporter.
Hey, I found some stairs.
Wait, we're looking for the teleporter, aren't we?
Exactly what Takeba said. Please prioritize getting back safely for now.
Okay, but what if we did? Okay, we cannot. But what if I do? But no, we need to warp out.
Looks like you found a teleporter. Now use it to return to the entrance.
I mean, this seems safe.
Welcome back. So, how was it?
No problem, I guess.
I see. Well, if you gained confidence, that's the best thing you could have achieved.
Wow! I never knew I had that kind of power. But damn, why do I feel so exhausted?
'Cause you were bouncing around like a little kid.
You say that, but you look pretty tired yourself, Yuka-tan.
This is different. It's like I'm having trouble breathing. What's going on?
That's the effect of the dark hour. You'll become fatigued more easily. Don't worry, you'll get used to it. I have to say, though, I'm surprised. You all did much better than I expected. At this rate, they'll catch up to you in no time, Akihiko.
We'll see about that.
By combining my powers with teams, I was able to stand against the shadows. I sense a strong bond with them. Just like Yuko and Junpei, I feel tired as well. Decided it would be best to return to my room and rest. Return to my room. Doesn't look like Yuki and the others can see it. enter? No, okay.
All right.
From now on, you'll be selecting party members to join you in exploring Tartarus. I'll explain in detail some other time. Très bien, you did well today. Now let's head back to the dorm.
Not bad.
Excellent work. I have high hopes for our future expeditions. The Dark Hour will be ending soon. So returning from Tartarus, the Dark Hour will end. It'll start the next day. Use this time wisely to recuperate for your next expedition. The structure of Tartarus will have changed by the next expedition. Treasure chests you have already found can be rediscovered as well, so returning could be a good idea if you find yourself stuck.
Salut.
Let's finish up here. Does that sound good to you? Let's call it quits. Alright, rest up and come prepared for our next expedition.
Yo!
Hey, you're in 2F, right? What's with the wary look in your eye? I'm Kenji Tomochika. We're in the same class. Morning. Yeah, you too. I heard from Iori that you're pretty close with Takeba-san. Is that true? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm looking for someone with a little more experience anyway. Oh crap, it's almost time for the morning assembly. Come on, we better hurry.
That concludes the main portion of today's assembly. Next, we'll hear a word from the Student Council. Please welcome the new president, Mitsuru Kirijo, from Class 3D.
Oh, she's the president of the Student Council. She wields ultimate power.
So she did get elected. Well, I guess she is the most popular girl in school.
You can say that again. She's got this intimidating vibe around her. Not to mention, this school's owned by the Kirijo group, right?
As I begin my term as Student Council President, I'd like to share with you my vision for this coming year. It is my firm belief that each of us must accept the responsibility of bettering our school. However, change cannot occur without sustained effort and an unprecedented level of commitment. That is why we must restructure our daily lives in order to rise to this challenge. I'd like each of you to dig deeply into your well of motivation and reevaluate your convictions. Strive to imagine a bold new future without losing sight of the realities around you. That is the key. My own ideas are but one person's vision. For us to reap the full benefits of our education, your participation, opinions, and enthusiasm are essential. Thank you.
Hey, what a speech. Do you, have any idea?
Sort of.
Sure didn't sound like something a high schooler would say. If it was anyone else, we'd be laughing our asses off.
I've just finished the kill enemy and I'm waiting for her to organise a student army. Okay, exactly. Alright, today we'll be looking at some Meiji era literature. Open your textbooks to page 12. You know what? I'm sick of this story. I already went over it in the last class. I've got a great poem we can discuss instead. Close your textbooks, everyone, and listen to this. Isolated cloud, suspended over the tall, snowy mountain peak. I'm feeling sleepy. Wow! I put my whole drama into that one, and this is what happens. Should I close my eyes for a few minutes? Nah, she's gonna call us out on this one.
What even?
Hey, Tomochika, you better not be sleeping back there. You should be ashamed of yourself, napping while I pour my heart into this reading. You're getting another essay on top of the regular assignment tonight. I expect to slice a cake when you turn it in too. And don't cheap out with the store-bought stuff like last time. Force myself stay awake and listen to the lecture. Okay. Bum, bum, bum.
Yo, want to stop by Paulonia Mall on the way back? Might want to stock up while we can, since we got stuff going on at night. There's a pharmacy there too. Couldn't hurt to get some meds in case anything happens.
You seem really into this.
You bet I am. If we don't step up to the plate, who will? The chairman said it himself. The fate of the world depends on us. Let's go, leader. First task, escape from the school.
Come with me and we'll escape from the city.
Have you noticed how popular Sonata-san is with the ladies? Man, take a look at that. I guess neither of us really got to know him before all this crazy stuff happened. He's a captain of the boxing team. Never lost a single match. I know that's cool and all, but who'd have thought boxing would turn you into a chick man? I mean, come on. They're fawning on him more than a harem manga. I wonder where they're going.
Careful with that fourth wall there.
Hey, are you guys free this afternoon?
Huh? Us? Yeah, I mean, hell yeah. We'd love to join your little, group here.
What about our shopping?
We can shop later.
Are you free or not?
Yeah, of course. No problemo.
I want the two of you to meet me at Polonia Mall. You know where it is, right? I'll be waiting at the police station.
Okay, we're doing the shopping anyway. He's wearing your uniform. He kind of is, yeah. He's got like the ribbon tie, the body warmer, yeah. Am I gonna just see this white-haired girl walking around here? You know, looks kind of like she escaped from a early 2000s anime.
Got it?
The police station? You mean we're not hanging out with your friends?
Who? These girls? No, I don't even know their names. Hearing so much chit-chat gives me a headache.
Wow, savage.
Anyway, I'm going on ahead. Don't keep me waiting.
Savage.
Senpai, don't leave us!
Man, how can he not know their names? I mean, seriously, just look at them.
And yet they still want him. Yeah, there's a lesson in that somewhere. I don't know what.
Anyway, let's go.
Sonata asks us to meet him at the Polonia Mall police station. The Polonia police. No! Ow! Stop it! Jumping out, I decided to head over.
Yeah.
Well, I just headed there myself. You know the place, right? Let's go. You know how every school has at least one mystery that no one can solve? There's one here too, you know. There's a sculpture in the art room that moves by itself. It sounded cooler in my head. The falling student continues to sigh. Okay. Police. Oh my, how do I forget to buy shampoo? No rush, just wait for the sale. Isn't Saturday the sale day at Alhige Pharmacy? Hello, young man. Say, Have you heard anything about these mysterious cases of ordinary healthy people changing overnight? I have. Guess that should be a surprise. It's all over TV. Everywhere you look, you see young couples. Well, what are you waiting for? Go after someone. You're still young. You've got no excuses not to be together with some girl. But what about my crippling awkwardness? Are you here for the arcade? If you want to know about the games, I can tell you all about them. Sure. Today you can either play House of the Deceased or Real Wheel Racer. House of the Deceased is pretty scary. You increase your courage, you can stand it. Real Wheel Racer requires nimble finger work, so increase your agility. That's right, Real Wheel Racer requires nimble finger work. That about covers it. Kenneth Arnold. Pharmacy. It's an antique store, but it's closed. Sign says reopening on July 18th. Antique store? I wonder what they sell. I mean, I guess antiques, huh? That'd make sense. Anyway, the police station comes first. This place is the night Sam was talking about, right? Alright, want to go in? Not yet. Okay, we did want to. Should probably stop by here after the police station. Okay, we are going to the police station.
Thank you, Kurosawa-san. I'll be taking this. Oh, these are the guys I was talking about earlier. This is Officer Kurosawa. He helps keep our squad well equipped. Oh, and here, this is from Ikutsuki-san.
Yeah. 50,000 yen. That's what? $50 dues?
Whoa, is that our war funds? You shouldn't have.
You can't fight empty-handed, so find something you like.
Yeah, bribe money?
Kurosawa-san has connections. He can secure equipment for us. But these things still cost money.
Turns out he's Yakuza. I kid, of course.
Of course they do. Nothing in life is free.
I do appreciate. So if you don't know, for this version of the game, they recast all the actors because naturally the first game was in 2006. So, you know, there's the combination of some of the actors got kind of big, you know, with some sort of role of criticalness, and also the they also got old, as you can see on Critical Role. But I do appreciate that, you know, some of the also one or two haven't necessarily been upstanding citizens, shall we say. But I do appreciate that some of them have cameos in here, like this is Liam O'Brien, who was Akihiko's original VA.
I realize that. Well, I'll see you later.
So he's kind of talking to himself. Yeah. No longer cool with the communities. Exactly.
I've been informed about you two. My job is to maintain peace in this city regardless of the circumstances. I'm just an ordinary police officer, but it doesn't take a genius to know something strange is going on here.
Also, they did announce Persona 4's getting a remake at the Summer Games Fest. I believe that was on the Xbox showcase. They gave like a teaser trailer for it. I think, well, mainly because it got spoiled by one of the old voice actors saying that they're not going to be, that they've been recast and they're not going to be able to reprise the role. Which again, Persona 4 nearly 20 years old. So, you know, makes sense that they are recasting the cast to people who may be able to be a lot younger. Anyway, I'm looking forward to Persona 4. I sure hope Yuri Lowenfold's in this one. And I will keep making that joke until it comes out. Until we play it. Which is... the voice actor is beloved, don't get me wrong. Yuri Lowenfold is a beloved voice actor. But at the same time, it's like... there was actually quite a lot of positive reception to the new voice cast, because a lot of the old voice cast who weren't shitbags very much congratulated the new voice cast, passing on the torch, as it were. And then, you know, Yuri Lowenfold is just like, you can't replace me! You can't fire me, I quit! Do you know who you're messing with here? You'll rue this day! I'm sure that's not what he actually was like, but you know. I'm just gonna get like a message in chat from Yuri Lowenfold official saying, "Wow, rude."
I'm only doing what I think is right, nothing more. If you need something, we can talk in the back.
Okay.
All right.
Now then, I don't have much, but you should be able to find what you need. At Tatsumi East Police Station, you can purchase equipment for you and your party to use in battle. You can also sell any equipment you aren't using if you need a little extra cash. There's no telling what dangerous Tartarus will throw your way, so be sure to gear up with the highest quality equipment you can afford. Equipment's 4 categories: weapons, armor, footwear, and accessories. Weapons primarily influence attack damage, armor reduces damage, footwear increases evasiveness, accessories for special effects. Sometimes equipment other than accessories also grants special effects. Try different combinations to optimize and specialize your loadout. Okay. So it did say that these were like stuff to sell.
Handing that over? Sure, it's a deal.
Again, notice the menu is just, yeah. Buy a weapon.
Got some new things in stock. Check it out if you've got the time.
Shortbow Rainbow. Okay. Wait, is the main character now locked in to swords?
Everything stocked here is through my personal connections. Whatever you get, and however you use it, just be careful.
Okay, I see. So this one is less, but it also has a bonus effect. So the in the original release, the main character could use any of the weapons, but it seems like here, at least so far,
feel free to buy whatever you want.
He's
but I suggest picking something that complements your physique.
Locked into
well, as long as you need.
Swords, which is fine actually. So I don't think there's anyone. Wait, I can't remember what Mitsuru's weapons. If she had just swords or if it's specifically rapiers.
Out there. Just what'll it be? As long as you need.
Okay. Well, let's buy a new sword.
What you want? Great, it's all yours.
Equip it. And yeah, we can cash in the old and busted.
That what you want? Great, it's all yours.
Okay, I do appreciate. Junpei.
All done here? Come back soon.
If you want to buy anything, you know where to find me. Drop by anytime.
station selling weapons. What's more, they only gave us 5,000 yen. Ain't that kind of stingy? I mean, kind of saving the world. Oh crap, it's this late already? I'm gonna miss the rerun of The Lonely Shogun. I gotta go.
What about stocking up?
Wow, well, about that. I'll leave the rest to you, leader. Let's meet up again. No way.
Home?
There's a
Meet
ton
up
of
again
shops and stuff
home?
in this place, so you really should check it out while you can. All right, see you back at the dorm.
Starting today, you're free to use your after-school hours however you wish. Make use of certain school facilities, or visit certain spots in town can raise your academics, charm, or courage. However, the number of activities you can engage in each day is limited. Think carefully about how to spend your time and plan ahead. When you turn on network functions and press Babu, you can review online player statistics and compare progress. Pressing may also provide tips if you're stuck, or recommend actions if you can't decide what to do. So, aim for average line for 5. Made use of karaoke, went back to the dorm, played at the arcade, stood in the library, made use of use. Okay. There's a mysterious door in a quiet alley. You can access the Velvet Room from an alternative entrance in Palomino Mall. Now we can take advantage of fast access to the fusions and other Velvet Room functions without having to travel to Tartarus.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. I have been anticipating your arrival. The time has come for you to wield your power. My role is to create new personas. By merging multiple persona cards together, they can be reborn into a new form. One could call it a fusion of personas.
There is much hidden potential within your persona abilities. We've never had a guest show this much promise in the past.
Indeed. And by establishing social links, you may be able to create even stronger personas as well. Oh ho! This shall prove to be most interesting. To that end, as you accumulate cards, please bring them to me.
If you wish to learn more about fusing personas in greater detail, then come talk to me so that I may give you some hints. I will assist you to the best of my ability.
Okay. You can borrow Eagle's power to fuse new personas in the Velvet Room. Fusing personas is crucial in overpowering enemy shadows. First, try fusing the personas in your possession. The following tutorial has been locked.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Okay. Talk. Persona Compendium.
I can answer.
Recorded within. Once you obtain a new persona, it will automatically register to the compendium, no matter the method of acquisition. Personas can be summoned from the component. Okay.
How may I assist you?
So, Persona Fusion.
Registering personas?
Okay.
Is overriding acceptable? I've completed registration.
Okay.
Will you register?
So as we learn new stuff, it's best to like record the persona there. But we can also fuse.
Fusion, is it?
Dad fusion.
Please choose the personas you would like to fuse.
Okay.
This would be a wise choice.
And we can fuse the two we have into a Necromata.
It is
Special
a
fuse.
special persona you desire, is it not?
Okay. Fortuna requires Angel Silky Unicorn. Okay, so if we have specific persona, we can make
All of this will almost certainly be worth your time and
certain powerful ones. Fusion search.
Shall we take a look?
So I'm gonna hang off on fusing for now.
We look for
Mainly because I kind of want to get these persona I've got leveled up a bit so they unlock new abilities. Anyway, the competition between pharmacies is heating up. I'm gonna make my store more unique or I'll be sunk. I'm starting by making Saturdays regular sale days. Come up this weekend and sort my store. So kinds of recovery items.
We've got some new stuff. Take your time browsing.
So medicine, medical powder, muscle drink, super cat food. Wait, cat food. Cat. The cat.
You made up your mind? You sure?
Discharm, dispotion, disrage. Oh, Band-Ace.
You made up your mind?
I'm going to buy. How?
Changed your mind? You made up your mind? You sure? Thanks for
We'll
coming.
buy one of
You got
those.
everything you need? Thanks.
Okay. I know what we need to do now. I believe. Was it here? Was it here? Cat. No. Can I not feed you, cat? I have cat food. Who are you, candy ass? You dipshits better watch yourself. If we see your face around here too often, someone's gonna get hurt. Ooh, shiny. Twilight fragment. Okay, strip mall. My friend has a cat and it's so cute. I want one too, but my mom hates animals. Duck Burger! We'll do something called Science Pass. Where to activate its charm or courage. 1,000 yen, the ingredients are a secret. Courage Burger! I decided to try the new burger. A staffer looked apologetically at me before turning away. With some uneasiness, I managed to finish the whole thing. Okay. Is it Goose? Sure. Their name was Goose.
Welcome back.
Perfect timing. I'd like to speak to you for a moment regarding our exploration of Tartarus. Akihiko is still on the mend, so for now, I'd like you to lead the team in combat.
Let's see.
You never know when a powerful enemy might appear, like the one you faced the other day. It's best to be prepared, or else you may find yourself in a difficult situation. So, whenever you like to explore Tartarus, just let me know, and I'll gather everyone there. Now, venture into Tartarus at your discretion. You may go there by talking to your allies and checking the bulletin board in the lounge. Because Tartarus is unavailable until the dark hour, time will pass if you decide to make the journey. Give yourself ample time to prepare beforehand.
Oh, right.
Also, since I'm sure there are other things you will need to take care of, you have permission to go out at night if you need to. Well, that's all for now. Keep up the good work. You're now free to run the city at night. Some businesses offer nighttime exclusive items and part-time jobs, so see what you can discover.
Do you have some time?
You did very well for your first night in Tartarus. So, what do you think of it? It was eerie.
Yes.
Yes, I agree. That tends to be a natural first impression when encountering such a mysterious tower. By the way, Officer Kurosawa can't experience the Dark Hour. He's just an ordinary policeman. But he knows what we do, at least in a broad sense, and helps out where he can. Why does he help us?
Not at all.
Well, I don't know how he knows about our situation, but regardless, he seems to be simply following his own convictions and doing what he thinks is right. He's a good man. Should be glad to have him on our side. Is something the matter? Just wanted to chat.
Oh, right.
You may go out at night, but please use appropriate discretion with this privilege. And there's been no further information. Investigators are facing a difficult case where there are no witnesses. This is the 12th instance of this sort of mysterious incident. A team of investigators working hard to track down any leads. Go to Tartarus. Check everyone's status. Let's go to Tartarus again. Let's do a little shuffle around, and then maybe that'll be it for the night.
As we explore Tartarus, this will be our temporary base of operations. I'm counting on you to take charge during the operation.
During your turn in battle, pressing up will open the tactics menu, which will allow you to change how each party member will act during their turn. Direct commands allow you to control their actions. Act freely, for assault, direct commands. Tactics can be also changed to state. Okay. Okay, let's go in and get some. Get another look.
Reminds me.
This is our first goal for this exploration. According to our research, Tartarus is divided into several different regions. Continue to climb the tower, then we'll eventually reach a spot that leads to a new area. Reaching that spot should be our first goal.
All right.
Are you all ready? Remember, don't push yourself too hard. You can always use the teleporters to return. You can always go back to the highest floor you've reached that day. Ah, yes, here, take this. Ever find yourself in danger, don't hesitate to use them. Okay, so you were stocking up.
Leader.
Each floor's dimensions may vary, but don't feel compelled to explore every inch of each new layout. Rushing directly for the stairs is a completely viable strategy. I leave that choice to your discretion. Dash by holding the door. Enemies will spot you more easily when dashing.
Alright, just leave everything to yours truly.
Okay. Also, what did you give me? Mental Power Stuff Soul, Revival Bead, Trafury Gem, Escapes from Battle.
Ooh, I spotted treasure.
What? Uh-oh. I've just noticed as well, the character portraits react when they're getting hit.
This may be a good test of your skill.
Okay.
Enemy down.
Oh, you're weak to...
Yuri's taken one down.
Okay. Pixie! Or the wands. Grab this little fairy. I'm gonna grab this card and I'm just gonna give it to Koromaru when he shows up. Right, good. Ah!
Nailed it! Nice going, Junpei.
Okay. So these are things that we can just break. Ah, treasure. Speed band. Okay. Agility. Anything else? No, right, fine. Smash the state!
Looks like we've mapped everything on this floor. It's up to you. Go for the enemy's weakness to win.
Bufu. Oh, sorry. Wind. We don't know.
I'll go with.
Yeah, what's open there? Confused. Okay.
Never mind.
Let's try out ice. No good.
Let's see.
Okay, well, you're gonna have the. Too far.
All right, you won. Great work out there.
Besides the minor arcana cards that occasionally appear during the shuffle time, major arcana cards may also rarely appear. Only one of each major arcana card may be acquired per day. The number of major arcana cards you can acquire in a day is also limited. When you've acquired the maximum number of major arcana cards, arcana bursts will occur and increase the ranks of your minor arcana cards. Collect as many major arcana cards as you can. Okay. XP from battles will increase until you leave Tartarus. You know what? Sure.
And that's a wrap, folks.
Well, up we go.
Well, about that.
You're likely to find a plethora of these strange mineral deposits scattered across Tartarus. Supposedly, these formations are crystallized remains of shadows. There should be useful materials inside them. When you find one, try cracking it open. Way ahead of you!
We gotta keep moving.
If only Shadow showed up during class. Then I'd have a legit reason to skip.
Could you please stop thinking nonsense and focus on the upcoming battle? Stop getting in our way!
Looks like the enemy's weak to ice.
Okay. Ugh.
You've been knocked down. Get up quickly. Finish the enemy. Excellent. You're back up.
Let's just ice this fool. Cups or money? let's recover some health. Because we did take some damage there.
Doing pretty well.
Though we can also use our heal magic.
We got ourselves a shadow here. Time to show you what I got.
Let's see what to do.
Okay.
Not bad. I missed.
Oh, right. Whoops. Just keep pressing the attack, I guess. Okay, defense down. I can live with that. I mean, not live with that, but... one of the skill card, Holy Arrow. Sure. Okay, you're just gonna slowly gain your XP.
Oh, stairs.
Let's see.
Oh, chest here. How did I miss that? Money!
One teleporter sighted. It'll take us back to the entrance, but I'm down to keep going.
Oh, there's another baddie.
The group of three. You have the initiative.
I'll go with Persona.
All right.
Okay.
There. You can go for a week.
Okay, so we can go through that.
All right. The enemy's down.
Garu is going to be for that, so...
What's next? I'll go with. Not bad.
Hope for a crit? No. Hope for a crit.
Pull the trigger.
Now this is going to give us the all out. Yes, it is. If you choose a persona you already have, then all personas who share the same arcana will gain experience. I was wanting money, but also that's just more experience for Pixie. I already have Pixie, so lovers gain XP. Okay. What's level 4? Secunda. Those accuracy innovation. Ah, Junpei gets Aggie.
Let's do the same thing.
Okay. Holy arrow. Pierce damage to one foe. Okay. So I find it interesting that you can just get skills. A running record on the hand for each area you explore. If you establish a route, navigating you through it again should be no issue. However, due to Tartarus' changing nature, these records become useless the next time you visit. Okay. Ow! Uh-oh.
What? Seriously?
Okay. You get bashed next time. Kind of want to get that to start covering our bases.
Go for the enemy's weakness to win. The enemy is weak to flashes.
Are you weak to fires? Yes, you are.
The enemy's down. Good. That's one less to worry about. Go for the enemy's weakness to win. Pull the trigger.
Go for it. Again, we can get more XP with Pixie. Yeah, let's get more experience with Pixie.
How it's done. Let's do the same.
Dawn of a New Tale. Pierce the veil. Embrace your freedom. Okay, so that's actually a good sizable chunk for XP.
Can we slow down for a sec? Hey, don't leave me behind!
What's up, Yucatan? You tired already?
Okay.
You have the initiative. Looks like the enemy's weak to ice.
Okay.
Not that.
Go for the enemy's weakness to win. Looks like the enemy's weak to ice.
What to do?
In this situation.
That's an enemy down. Good job, Takeba. Takeba finished the enemy.
Ooh.
Nicely done. Enemy eliminated. Just one target left. Finish this. Yes. You dodged it. Well done.
I know it does have the weakness, but I wanted to get, like... Keep giving me the pixies. It's like I can hear a certain... a certain phase, like, come on now. Level me up. Now I've got the Zeo. Now I've got the electric attack.
Alright, now, back to business.
A shadow!
Go for the enemy's weakness to win.
Okay. We don't have any wind yet for MC yet. This is Yucatan's time to shine.
The enemy's down. Pull the trigger.
I have to say, I do like the fact that they give you a different track when you have the advantage in, like, when you get the advantage to the start. Like, it hypes you up a bit. Wands or cups? Let's go for the wands for more XP. Okay, Patra. Stress, confused, charm, rage, fear. Okay, good.
Nailed it! Nice going, Junpei.
Out. Ooh.
Ooh, maybe there's something nice inside.
Shiny. Rare chest, it seems. Medical powder.
Hey, let's loot that chest.
Revival bead. Lifestone. Oh.
Careful, the enemy's nearby.
Detecting powerful enemy up ahead. Everyone stay sharp.
Let's see.
Judging by the frequency of the signal, this is undoubtedly a stronger foe. It would be a wise decision to regroup before approaching.
That's...
That device there. We may be able to use it. Do check it out. It's displaying a series of numbers. I see. Go into the first floor on that device. That should bring you back.
I knew it. Those devices are teleporters. They're portals that are all connected to one another. Once activated, you should be able to travel between any of the other devices. Be sure to activate any you come across. They'll be quite useful during future expeditions.
Not all teleporters are one way. You will sometimes encounter another type of teleporter. The teleporter works like an elevator, allows you to travel between floors with teleporters or return to the entrance. Use them to explore Tartarus more efficiently. Okay. Clock at the entrance can be used to fully restore an HP and SP for your entire team. You can also find clocks on the floors you're currently exploring. They also provide the same effect as clocks at the entrance. Activating the clock requires 7 twilight fragments, so make a habit of collecting them from emergencies. Okay. So... 7 twilight fragments, that's a lot. Given that I have 1. Well, this is a boss enemy.
All right.
Enemy territory up ahead. Are you ready for battle? Let's go. Let's do this. You can stop me, birds! If you're not gonna move, then we'll make you.
This is beyond the level of an ordinary shadow. Watch yourself.
Okay.
This may be a good test of your skill.
Never mind. What to do?
Okay, so resist ice.
Pull the trigger.
Can we? Oh. No target available. Oh, cures. Yeah.
What's next?
Okay. Jumpy with the fire. Yeah. Okay, no worries. Thanks for dropping in, Nino. We'll certainly be doing more of this month. Okay.
I'll go with.
I mean, I suppose this is like the test of, do you understand all the lessons you've learned thus far?
The enemy's down. You won. Now let's move on.
Oh, level up. Okay, you got a new bash.
Nicely done.
Well done, everyone. That was a formidable opponent. Hey, okay, my stunning performance aside, aren't all of us totally on the same wavelength now? Let's not bring up your stunning performance ever. And I'd rather not be on the same wavelength as you either. Well, why not? Teamwork makes the dream work, right?
Jeez.
Well, I guess you have a point. Let's keep up the good work, Yamamoto-kun. We're doing good work for a new team. Let's keep up the pace. Right now, Tartarus is our only lead to unravel the mystery behind the Dark Hour. Alrighty, let's keep on moving. Is there a loop behind it?
All of them are totally weak, but they still don't stand a chance against me.
Is that treasure?
It's treasure. A bead. I did all of this for shiny speckle of rock. You're doing great, but I'm sure that last battle must have worn you out some. If you continue on, there's no telling when you'll find another teleporter. Since there's one right here, I suggest you make use of it and stop for a break. Yeah, you're right. Let's warp on down. I think actually it's maybe safe for the night, because this is a great place to leave it. Garden of the Secular Thebel. So let's just quickly register our persona in here.
Marvelous.
I can sense that the power growing within you stems from the bonds you have forged and nurtured since. Here, it may not be much, but this is my gift to you. Please accept it. Okay. In case you give you a Twilight fragment, the rules for raising your social stats or establishing new social links. Visit Elizabeth periodically to collect them.
I'm looking forward to it.
I still cannot foresee the limits of your potential. I look forward to witnessing you grow even further.
How may I assist
Now
you?
then, how may I be of assistance?
Registering personas?
Let's
Is
register
overwriting
them all.
acceptable? All registered. Now then.
Please choose the personas you would like to fuse.
Okay. So they all have something left to learn. Angel. Nikomata. Okay, right now we're making angels.
Which will you choose?
Or Nikomata. Right.
Very well. We look.
I do love that animation. But I think that's going to be it for tonight. So we'll save here, because once we go back to the real world, we then have, you know, the next day. So I think this is a great place to leave off. Thank you all so much for tuning in to this, though. Yeah, we've already saved, so I'm enjoying this, and I hope you are enjoying this as well. But I need to see Humst we're going to raid on into. Because we'll be back with more of this on Thursday, and on Saturday we have, touch wood, the Possum Gang collab, so we shall have a look at that. Who have we got online at the moment? Okay, we have got Kara, who is currently opening up Magic Final Fantasy cards. So let's go and find out what the mouthfeel of those is like. So let's prepare the raid cannons. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you all so much. I will see you all later. So give Kara a good hearty scream, call her cute, and all that lovely good stuff. And I'll see you all later. Nighty night. I need to change this.